Hey guys, I know I've been out for a while, but you know how it is. Sometimes life throws you a curveball or two. Gotta figure out if you're gonna try and hit at it anyway, or just let you pass you by, and you just kind of deal with it. Um, Me myself, been dealt so many curveballs in my life that it almost feels unnatural when something's not happening. So it's like, and we all got to live it to our best ability. That's one thing I don't like though, when people who have no idea what you're going through tries to tell you what to do. It's like we can throw out ideas together, or you can tell me to do something you'll never have to worry about again, but I will. I try not to take that role in other people's lives. I'm a I do it for a living. I really don't want to mix that in with my personal time, but when people find out that I'm a therapist, it's like, boy, they want to unload on you. It's like, wait a minute now. Now I'm carrying a load that you didn't even ask me if I wanted to help you carry it. It's like, yeah, you're my friend, but, I have a family. I have things I have to take care of, peoples and stuff. Um, so anyway, today I'm acting like I'm having a discussion with you guys, even though I can't hear what you have to say. But just send it through air message. Send it one of these little Canadian geese that won't leave. Send it through them. Anyway, just wanted to talk about what makeup means to me. Everybody has their own philosophies, they have their own experiences. This is just my little contribution. I didn't start out being a makeup person at all. In fact, this is a very recent thing for me. Didn't really wear it in school. Didn't think I needed to. And I didn't. I look back on my pictures. I didn't need it. Um, but a lot of my friends would wear it and stuff. And I was just never a part of that. I was just never a part of that type of crowd and activity. So I always felt like really out of place because I was just like, okay, I don't fit in anywhere. Um, and I think it was that number one, I felt like my grandmother and my aunties and my mom were the most beautiful women I had ever seen. They barely wore makeup. And when my mom did start wearing makeup, I was the one always telling her, you don't need it, you don't need it. But what is a need? Do you need it to survive? Of course not. Do you need it to feel more in control of yourself or what you look like? I imagine that to be the case. And that's why a lot of uh, women wear it. Fashion reasons, which I love fashion, but it's just not anything I really ever kept up with. Um, so yeah, I wore Cherries in the Snow Revlon lipstick And that was it for many years. So what that clarity gave me, that reflection, that reflective time gave me, was, why would I wear makeup? And the fact is I don't have to. None of us have to. It's fun and it's empowering, in my opinion. It lets women know, you have say so over how you look and what goes on with your body. That's what makeup means to me. I'm just not sure what it means to you guys. I'd love to know. But I think the whole beauty industry is about empowerment. I mean, we have control over how we look, and everybody doesn't have to look the same. In fact, if there's any criticism I have over the beauty industry, it's about how they have a tendency to want to do these cookie cutter type looks. Everybody wear the thick eyelashes in a wig. And it's like, there's a lot of us out there that not really into it like that. And so I just felt like, okay, makeup wasn't for me. Because I was just like, I don't like a lot of these other things that these other women are into. But that's not true. Makeup for me means self-empowerment. It means I not only have control over what goes on with my body, but I have the power to make it a positive experience, and I have the power to express myself. It's a very art-based thing, but it's true. You can express yourself with makeup in so many different ways. And there's so many different ways to wear it. Every time I log on, it's just somebody doing a new technique, or I'm seeing somebody use makeup in a way I've never seen it used before. Then you have like the cosplay type stuff. It's incredibly expressive, and once I got into it, I was like, oh, I won't be giving this up anytime soon. Even if I have a day where I just feel like wearing eyeshadow and that's it. Or if I wake up and I decide I don't want to wear any makeup today. It's your choice too. But the beautiful part about it is that there's no yes or no. There's no right or wrong. It just is what it is. And I love that. I'm all about that. All about it. So why do you like makeup and wearing it? And be very interested to hear. Be nice to have like a little chit chat session where we could all sit here and do our makeup together and just talk. I think it's very important for women to have fellowship with one another and not get disconnected. I get more excited about the thought of doing my makeup than I actually have when I'm doing it. I like looking at it when it's done, but I don't know. It's like the prep. It gets me excited. So what eyeshadow palette do I want to use? Those are conversations I love having with myself. I was thinking if I had had a daughter, maybe I would have somebody to, kind of do this with, but I got boys. They don't want nothing to do with makeup. Um, I do have a makeup buddy as my mother, but it's not, I don't know, when we get together, we always have other stuff to do, so we never end up doing it. But the next time I see her, I'm gonna hold her down and do her makeup. I'm glad, like, all this stuff that I learn on here from you guys, I can share it. I get to share it with her, and it's a lot of fun. I went to my grandfather's 100th, and we got a chance to sit down and, like, do our makeup together, and it was nice. It was fun to me. My mother is the most beautiful woman in the world, although she would beg to differ if I said that out loud, but she is. She's absolutely gorgeous. And I remember for years I could never keep up with that, so I'm not even going to try. And I use that as an excuse to not, get into makeup. But I'm past that now. I might not be able to look like her, but I could do a few other things. She'll probably get mad at me for even saying that, but it's true. It's very beautiful. This doesn't look like royal blue, does it? I like using these chubby sticks because, number one, they're a lot easier to use than the smaller ones, and there's a lot of room for drawing certain shapes and then just kind of smudging them out or whatever it is you want to do. But yeah, I like the multi-sticks, chubby sticks. This is it's NYX. No, this is Wet n Wild. I've got them from several different makeup brands, and I just love to keep them around. They're absolutely beautiful. The colors go on really well, and it's a different way of kind of getting away from just eyeshadow or eyeliner. And, you can make your own little looks off of this. I should be using a flat one to do this part, but I'm not. Do you think I can? I don't care. Okay. I think I'm done with that part. I'm gonna do the chubby stick. Let's put some blush on. Blush. What are we gonna do for us? Actually, let's do our eyeshadow first. I forgot. I keep not eyeshadow, but mascara. I've been forgetting to put that on. There's another mascara I think I want to try. I know I love this Tarte, and this is my favorite and probably will remain my favorite, but I saw another one on a commercial the other day and I thought maybe I'll try that next just to see, because I like something, but I don't just buy that brand, because then if they discontinue it, I'll feel like I'm a fish out of water. So I like to have several that I like to wear just in case. String in my mouth. Okay. So let's put some, again, I really like, wait, actually, I'm going to try one of my new blushes that I've got. I had ordered. Okay, where is it? Let's try the Serum Skin Glow Serum Blush. I'm probably going to make a mess of this, guys. Serum Blush. Let's see how this is cracked up to be. Please do not get hung up on my technique, because I really don't know what I'm doing. These two lids came off, and then there's a little tiny lid on this one. I don't want it to just open and squirt everywhere. Well, I think you don't take that off. Yeah, you leave that on. And let's just... Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty. How that comes out. It's very light. But, yeah, I put way too much blush on. Guys, start off with a drop. Don't do it like me. Start off with a drop. This is all over my face. My hands and my little wash rag that I use now looks like a crime scene. It's okay. Well, I know how to use that thing for next time. Okay, it's a pretty color. It's a very pretty color. You guys are probably laughing at me. I'm just making the worst mess ever. Okay, I'm gonna go put this one away and put some cream blush on top, or powder blush on top. Blend blend it out a little more because your girl obviously doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, we saved it. And let's try one of my new lips. Okay, let's try on this. This is a buttery blend. Buttery Blur Creamy Lipstick. Let's check them out. And today, you know, I don't typically line my lips. I have a lot of discoloration around the edge of my lips from having allergic reactions to products. And when I put lip liner on it, it just seems to exaggerate the fact that my lips are not even like that. So anyway, this is a beautiful color. This is really pretty. What do you guys think? I can hear you. Okay. I really do believe that's all. I was going to do contour and highlighting, but I'm still a little bit under the weather. I don't really feel like doing a whole bunch of stuff, so this is the look. What do you guys think? And like I said, the blush, which is very highly pigmented, and the lipstick, which is very highly pigmented, I went to Shop Miss USA, and they were $1.88 each. So if this is a color that you like, I'm telling you, it's very moisturizing. Or like for the blush, you know, just type in blush serum or just blush and the serum will come up, and it's $1.80 something. But anyway, this is the final look. And I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you soon.